And we're live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. That's the word that comes after morning. Happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma. Welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent. Welcome back to, still not on the screen, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. The ongoing adventures of Bigitha launched here. Where last time we... What did we do last time? Went to Guinevere and Irabeth's house. Found Horgus Worm's deep dark secret, which is that he's actually the Dread Pirate Roberts and Camellia is his daughter. Also, remember that griffin statue? Well, it turned up again, having turned into an actual griffin, and then the griffin turned into a large, loud man, and now he's in our party, and has apparently slept for a century. So that's neat. But yeah, we've been cleaning up most of our side quests that we can do inside Canabris. So today is probably going to be storming the Grey Garrison. But first, let's take Ulbrig on a test run and check out this wine cellar, shall we? Also, we should probably... we tried talking to him, didn't we? Probably talk to our companions and see if we've got new dialogue. Fine, I guess. Nothing interesting about Darren? There's probably side quests hidden in these, isn't there? Life and Mendev and the Crusade. Oh no, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Cool. Camellia might have dialogue, given that. So, about being Horgus's daughter. You've discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gwyrm name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev society disapproves of some of his decisions. It would be insolent of me to beg for your discretion regarding what you know about us. Camelia's words are polite, but her tone grows cold and sharp. Let us keep this as our little secret. I assure you, my father and I appreciate loyalty and decency. Both myself and my father, I thank you for your understanding. So, we found your sex room. How kind of you to share that you've gone through the Gwyrm's dirty laundry and drawn some bizarre conclusions. If you value my company, please refrain from making such insinuations in the future. That's fair. I mean, I wasn't judging. I was mostly just saying, I found your dungeon supplies room. Neat. There. Yeah, There might be side quests in here, but I really can't be bothered to read through everybody's dialogue. Life is far too short. Also, Clyde isn't following me. I should have checked people's spell books before I went to bed. Didn't think of that. Have prepared no level 3 spells. For which I should... I mean, I should have lightning, because... why would I not learn Lightning Bolt? Venom sounds good. Dominate Animal sounds good. Another Cure sounds good. Burning Entanglement? I mean, the one time I used Entanglement, it was a terrible idea. Greater Animal Aspect. Not that I ever use Animal Aspect. Greater Magic Fang. Not that I ever use Magic Fang. I should take Magic Fang. Just make Clyde even... I was about to say bouncier. That's not what that word means. Oh yeah, you're a spontaneous spellcaster. Bloody oracles. Yeah, you have stuff you could have been memorizing. I really should have thought this through. Grab a... what does the Flare Burst do? Oh, just burst of light dazzling people. Grab a magic missile. They're always good. Level 2. Small elemental, maybe, or just scorching ray. Just zaps. Just get zaps. Also, you know heroism, but you can't cast it yet. Ulbrig isn't a caster. Ember is spontaneous. Camellia. What does Strand of the Tangled not do? Next attack made against you takes a -10 penalty. That does not seem worth using thing. Action on. Just Doom? I don't know, Doom isn't what I thought it was. Or just Bless. I mean, Bless is always good. Plus one on attack rolls. Oh yeah, didn't she just learn, like, shake your skeleton until you die? Was that not a thing? Just learn to scare people, maybe? What does Eagle Splendor do? Charisma boost, not that interesting. Or hold person? I mean, that just sounds sensible. Or just a cure. Hold person. And yeah, again, got a bunch of things you could be doing. Spirit magic is now magical vestment. Okay. Did she not have the bone agitated curse? Well, you should learn to summon skeletons. That sounds useful. Regular curse? Or just dispel? I guess dispel would be sensible. Fine. Let's have a utility spell. Why not? Maybe I read the bone shaky thing in like an upcoming level for somebody. Yeah, God, just... I completely forgot to do any of this, didn't I? I forget that you even have spells. What's Grace do? Don't provoke attacks of opportunity. That I don't care. That actually sounds quite useful. Okay, right. Well, we won't be able to use any of those right now. We should sell our stuff. Have our trash. I stole all of this. I don't need all these magic weapons I'm keeping around. Right? Like, this short spit is not great. This kukri, nobody wants it. I have much better bows. I'll hang on to other things for now. Also, all these books. They're heavy and I don't need them. I stole them from a library in an aristocratic household. We then burnt some things there. Unrelated, but hey. We are accumulating some serious monies. You love to see it. Alright. Let's roll out. That's not the door. That's Erebeth. Large half-orc lady, different from a door. Does what's-his-name out here have any equipment I was looking at lustfully? Or just regularly, you know. Joran, that's his name. Show me your moves. I mean, wares. Should also get rid of that letter. That's worth a perfectly good 3 gold. Should I give it back to Erebeth and or Anevia? Probably. Am I going to? Nah. That attrition dagger would actually be a really good offhander for Waldriff. That's a solid possibility. Could take that. And it would go with my dex. It's finesse wielding, right? Yeah. Ooh, wait. Do you have to have a thing for finesse wielding? I can't remember. You might need a separate feat for it. Or I just don't buy any of these things and trust that I will find better ones. I think that might be the way. Oh, I didn't actually sell the letter. Oh well, I don't care. Whatever, I'll keep it on me. It's a sheet of paper. How much could it cost? Okay, so we should take Ulbrich. Who don't we want? Well, we want Lan and we want Sealer. We want either Camellia or Waldrift because they actually have a trickery score, unlike most of our people. I think Nenio's feeling superfluous right now. Let's lose Nenio, take Ulbrich. I mean, it's all going to depend what kind of challenges we're up against, I suppose. Look at this large man. Yes, I think our only quest left that we can do right now is actually assault the Grey Garrison and then find some stuff while we're there, right? I need to find something else that once belonged to Trendlev, but that doesn't say it's going to run out. And his notes are in the Grey Garrison. So yeah, we'll be going there. But first, just for a dry run, let's try this wine cellar. Apparently there's good stuff there, but also monsters? Well, that was quick. Ulbrich, you're not the sneakiest person, are you?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Camellia, I brought you along specifically for your trickery score. Wait, is trickery the same stat as stealth? Is trickery the same stat as stealth? Sure isn't. Her stealth is so much lower than her trickery. Good to know. Yeah, and is finesse a feat? Yeah. Yeah, so you need weapon finesse to have your dex thing. Yeah, your dex bonus on finesse weapons.
I'll cut you wide open.
I mean, you've got a rapier. That's not really a cut wide open kind of job. It's more of a poke several holes in kind of job.
Into the fray.
Dead. Oh, yeah. You two should just be mounted as default, really. Anyway, Theomanda, kill this guy. Close enough. Again with your bombs. That's what you get for bombs. We've been over this.
Surrender or else.
Was this also your punishment for rudeness? Yes. What's your point? Dead. Also, I think he just got substantially taller when he died. Good to know that's a thing. Griffin shape he can do 7 times a day. That feels like a lot. Or aspect of the Griffin. Bonus against fear and just a bunch of strength. Neat. And at 5th level, which... Are we? I think we are. Yes. He also gets wings, did that say? Yep, bird-like wings. Can't decide whether claws or club with nails would be more effective, to be honest, but...
They don't know how fragile they are.
Let's stick with club for the moment.
Die.
Somebody actually be in range to do something, please. Well, that person won't be Camellia. Oh, apparently it will. Sure, I guess. I didn't think that said I could actually attack.
All this waiting bores.
Bigitha, you should be mounted. Sealy, you should also be mounted. I didn't get you these large animals for nothing. And let's get out of here and actually get to what we were doing, which was a pointless side errand, but hey. Oh yeah, loot. That's a thing. Scrolls, potions, Grenada. And we're done. Continue. Yes, and there's that anonymous Zen guy. Turned up a few times now. That is, what even are those? Oh, those are just shares. I just didn't recognize them from that
Too late for apologies.
angle. That's the word. Plan. Murder, please.
You won't survive me.
That wasn't quite murder. I want to have some kind of a baseline to see how the claws versus nail are. So don't claw just yet.
You are today's sacrifice.
Buttons. Just click the wrong buttons everywhere all the time.
I'll hit you.
I should probably stop using Zap. It does do such pitiful damage. Oh no, we've been flanked. And missed.
Hear you cry.
Alright, I guess.
Endure this.
Lan also seems to be feeling a case of the Saturdays. He is not nearly as much of a murder machine as usual.
Go for their hearts.
Ulbrich, I can't really do a comparison of the damage output of your different weapons if you keep missing, now can I?
The light take you.
Also, can people stop rolling nat ones? Well,
You won't
can we stop rolling nat ones? Demons, fill your boots. We're posting some pretty big AC numbers, and then also rolling badly. Lan!
Strike count.
Okay, fine, we got there in the end. Okay, Club with Nails does solid damage. Good to know. Can we finally get to the actual wine cellar, please? I swear to God, like I'm playing Pokemon.
They will break against our resolve.
Giant bugs and everything. Also, the giant bugs are incompetent, but that's less relevant for this comparison.
Out of my way.
Was that Clyde? That was Clyde. Good job, Clyde.
I'll cut you wide open. The world in crimson.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Yeah, Club with Nails is solid damage. Okay, wine cellar. Let's actually make it. Continue. Finally. Now there's going to be some kind of giant Dark Souls demon here that kills us instantly. Oh, there's undead. That's exciting. Don't I have a bunch of abilities that are only meant to work against undead? Also, Bigtha's taken some damage. Uh, healing hex, please. Thank you. Hopefully nobody heard the wham noise.
I'll watch your back.
Or is it just I'm thinking of... Well, I've got, like,
A
positive
bright
energy,
future
harm
awaits
undead.
us.
Alright. Grab all this stuff.
Together we stand.
These are not very observant whites. Solid. Why don't you Griffnify? It's got wings! Neat.
The spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, Lan is feeling the Saturday, isn't he?
Die! Too late for apologies.
Whites can't be stunned, good to know. Cool, just walk past everybody and get 14 attacks of opportunity. Good job.
Better start running.
Yeah, that is some real damage he
For
can
today's
do.
sacrifice.
Congrats, Olbrig, you might be my new, just, beater. Tell you what. There's a group of people, a group of undead here. Ha 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 ha! Well, I got one of them. Close enough.
You won't survive me.
45 damage. Lan, calm down. Cool. Let's take mold and stomach stones. And the icebreaker. What'll that do? On crit, does a big ice explosion. Who can use it? Just Sealer? Is it better than her mace? It does not seem better than her mace. Maybe it is on crits, but just as a matter of consistency. Look at his wing. What else have we got to steal? Random crap. Random crap. Also, there's a passage here. Spiders. But only the small kind, not the kind I have to fight. Big pile of something. Orc double axe. Again, waiting until we have a two-handed specialist. Identified Tempest. +1 double axe does what cold damage with one end and sonic damage with the other. That's rad. Wait, can Olbrig use better armor? Yeah. What's he using at the minute? Just hide armor +1. Yeah. Armor up. Given that we've established you're going to be in the fray, getting the head kicked out of you. That's all there was here. A couple of nice axes. Alright. Well, that was a very long journey for not particularly much. We killed 3 zombies and got a couple of axes. Wow. I think the only thing there is left to do... Yeah, because the unexplored places are just like, hey, you could stop off here and pick up reagents. No, I think it's time to storm the garrison. Let's travel all the way back to the Defender's Heart.
Save the last one for me.
Your green hair. Stop throwing grenades at us. I was appreciating your hair. I mean, the grenade did very little damage, so there's that.
Endure this.
They did.
They don't know how fragile.
It was just one guy. Well, let's take all his bottles. No, that's the wrong button. And leave, I guess. No, that doesn't do that when you're out of combat. Just one guy took on the 6 of us. One of us heavily armored and riding a horse. One of us riding a triceratops. And neither of those are the most dangerous person here by some way. One person had wings. Erebeth, we're back. That was an 8-hour round trip. We got a couple of axes and that was it.
Move out.
Alright, so now that we're not running off to do that, want to storm the garrison. Clyde, speed, please. God. Should have taken Giant Centipede. No, that's harsh, Clyde. I apologize. There's a book there. Wait a second. That's something I can take. Theft! I don't want this book. What's the strategy for the Grey Garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough to let you use the secret passage and reach the Wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomede's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. The problem with Desnans is that you never know what to expect from those daydreamers. Their honorable prior, Ramian, claims he's had a vision in which his goddess was putting demons to sleep. I'd like to hope it wasn't merely a dream. The Order of the Flaming Lance counts among its members both valiant knights and masters of the occult. We're about to test an experimental ritual they've developed. That, when the plan is this big and dramatic and important, maybe not the best time to test an experimental ritual. Maybe that's just me. Should it all go according to plan, your party will have a serious advantage during the battle at the Grey Garrison. In these dark days, the most unlikely allies join forces to fight the common foe. All tieflings are treated with prejudice in Canabras, let alone the smugglers and thieves of their kind. And yet, they are on our side. And I'll make sure their contribution is not forgotten after the victory. They'll be of little use in open combat, but they'll help you spot secret doors and warn you about traps. Well, I mean, the one guy from that gang we have is an absolute beast in open combat, so... Okay, let's go. As the story unfolds, you draw closer to events that have the power to change everything. Some quests and locations may become unavailable. Proceed when you're ready. Hint, 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 player. This is a point of no return. Clean up your side quests. I cleaned up my side quests. I did, right? Suddenly I have anxiety. Well, I mean, I always have anxiety. Yeah, the only hourglass ones left are attack the Grey Garrison and have allies for the attack on the Grey Garrison. Let's go. To arms. Right, who do we want to take? Well, Albrig was putting out 1,000,000 damage. Lan always puts out 1,000,000 damage. Seela is good tank. Speaking of putting out 1,000,000 damage, Waljif. And... I mean, a healer, so either Ember or Darren. I mean, the main thing to consider here is that Darren sucks. Should I rest before this to get those level 3 spells? Probably should. Let's do that. I need spell slots. Let's go to bed, in the words of Robert Smith. And presumably the rest of the cure also. Bigitha, run faster. I know you are but small gnome, but I took you perks to make you run faster. We don't have anyone who can potion, I don't think. But scroll scribing, that we can do. I mean, more dig hole, always good.
How could you forget your family, Nenyo? Your roots, your ancestors, your heritage. I don't understand you.
Yeah, but not she.
Are there people of historical significance among your ancestors? Did your forebears invent something great? Then I don't understand why you remember them.
I know I said going in that we were playing Big the Lorsauteur Autistic Quiz Gnome, but Nenio's really coming for our title there, in everything but gnome. Alright. We're healed. We have all our spells. Let's actually go now. I know I said let's go and then went away for 9 hours. But let's go. Okay, Ulbrich, Sealer, Lan, Ember, and Waldriff. Let's go. Really hope there's not something we specifically need an arcane caster for. I guess Waldriff counts. And we go. Please no random encounters. Please no random encounters. Through that last bit of the line after ourselves. No random encounters. You love to see it. I would assume they turn random encounters off for that bit, because that would really break the whole thing of the game. We've got some Desnons. General talk. Crusader Wizard. Brother Klagam. Who may be about to speak. I hope the ritual works. Has to. There's no room for error. I don't remember how he sounded. What's this gonna do? Can we talk about that first? Also, can our mounts get in on it? Okay, they did. Worked! Praise Iomate! Now it's the demon's turn to suffer. I do approve of demon suffering. What have we got? Haste for the next 90 minutes. That's it? You learned haste? Okay. I mean, we know haste. Sure, I guess. Speaking of speed, mount up, everybody. And as I keep saying, let's go. Wow, we are fast. Keep an eye out for things to steal and corners to poke in. The left seems to be not much, so naturally we go there first. Oh, but there is a door.
Can't hide from me.
Keep your eyes open. There's another trap right there. Okay, where is the disarm button? I'm following this line. Where's somebody standing on the disarm button? Oh no, it's all the way back down here.
Over there.
And that's also guarded by a trap. There's something over here. There's one trap button here.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Which does that one. What is it with rogues and their desperate search for validation? What's this thing I can look at? Is that just the secret passage we came in through? Secret passage, yeah, literally just that. Theft, potatoes, and cider. Well, lunch is sorted. Even some grapes. And ooh, first aid kit. Just robbing the kitchens. And then you disarm this trap, and then we walk all the way back. There are so many of us. Like, guys, I don't think I'm gonna need you so much. We've got 6 people who are all very talented, and Sela's even learned how to sit on a horse properly without absorbing her own torso. So much loot. Scabbard of an heirloom sword. The name Tirabade is imprinted on the leather. Cool, I know people who like that name, and have that name, I guess. Irabeth Scabbard asks Irabeth how this ended up in a smuggler's cache. I'm sure there'll be a fun story that will in no way be long and sad. Alright. We did that thing. Let's move. God, I'm used to Sela being the slowest person here, but with haste and on Theomander, she is just zooming. To the first floor. To the wall.
None shall escape.
Crusaders are here! Kill them all! Hey, it's the Wardstone. Why am I surprised? This is literally where that was. The Destinan's turning us invisible, which is nice. Or are they turning themselves invisible? They were casting invisibility on somebody. The wizards are throwing around a whole bunch of magic. You love to see it. You wing up and just go and kill some fools. Yep, cool, fool killed. Archers, as ever, do it. They're the people who get to do the damage. Ember's on like half health now. Just healing hex yourself. Yes, I could do that after we're out of battle, but I didn't. Wardjiff, go and stab somebody. That's what you do, right? Yep, certainly did just stab somebody. Oh, and haste gives you an extra attack. Really? Does it? Haste. When making a full attack, a hasted creature may make 1 extra attack. Right, full attack. That's one that uses your move action as well. Right.
Make every strike count.
That one did. So did that one. And the last one you don't have line of sight for. Oh well.
Let's hear you cry.
Well, we didn't hear him cry on account of we heard him turn into jam. Grab scrolls. Anything else to get? Look at the Wardstone. Building was severely damaged when the Demon Lord Discari flung the Wardstone against its wall. I know. Groceries. There's another dead guy here. Roll. Read to the basement there in the voice of James Murphy of OCD Sound System. Doing Daft Punk is Playing in My House. To the basement. And this door is locked by GM Fiat. Which is fair enough. Advance, 2nd floor. Oh look, demons. Sleep, unholy demon mind, close your eyes, rest divine. I mean, they're probably going to wake up when I cavalry charge them in a second, but you know. But on the other hand, that animation, quite funny. And now we can just murder them in their sleep. And it still wants us to do that turn-based.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Well.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Lan.
You won't survive.
Thank you, Lan. Did I start saying thank you, Lan, before I even saw that they were dead? Yes, I have faith in him. A letter. My lady, Knarbris is under siege by demons. They forced their way into the city and perpetrated a massacre, paying no heed to the Wardstone. Brandelev is dead. The city's defense is perished, and our fortifications are falling one by one. Send reinforcements as soon as possible, or within days we'll be... blood, blood, blood. And how are we spelling that? Pick lock of door. Camellia, go. That's not Camellia, that's Roger. We didn't bring Camellia with us. I know who people are. Anything here we can steal? Groceries? Shuriken? Roll of Vanish? Rose of Doom and Magic Fang? Neat. Alright. And on we move. Oh wait, this is another floor. This is... Oh, I recognise this place. This is where Minago absolutely punked us. Erebeth doing her frontal distraction assault. That honestly looks remarkably successful. It's funny that this is the distraction when also I'm riding a Triceratops. One of us is riding a horse. There's like a dozen of us. We're all glowing. Forward. Our friends have taken the brunt of the attack. We cannot let their sacrifice come to nothing. This is blocked. Oh, and here is a demon. And like, you can see and hear us from down there. We are not that far away. In the words of Glenn Burtnick. Fire! Solid. Solid.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nailed it. Thank you, Steeler. And also horse. Yes, the horse has a name, but that was funnier. Shut up.
Distract them from me.
Dead. I'll bring care to increase the amount of dead. No, that was rolling a 4. That's a different thing, Ulbrich. See, that's how you do it. I made a crack about what they're just casting haste. We know how to cast haste. Haste is doing really good work for us. Excuse me, did you just sunder my Griffin man's armor? It's so rude. And now you're dead. See how those things go together. Did somebody just take a bunch of damage? Nope, don't seem to have. Cool.
Surrender or else.
Into the fray.
I like seeing that ×4 on your attack cursor.
Time to share your treasures.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Everyone is very dead. These people also quite dead. Honestly, it's like a handful of demons. We could fight those off, and we're just like a dozen people with a variety of magic powers. Oh hey, Minago's here. Daunton. There you are, my little pet. Don't come near me. Get back. You don't need to be so rude, my love. Let's leave this place so we can have some privacy. Plan, just shoot her in the head. No? Cool, before you could do that, she abducted a guy. And we never saw Staunton again. So we can go down to the first... Which way does it think we're meant to be going? I don't know. Probably up. But what if we went down? What if that? Will I just be coming out in this foyer? No.
Can we retreat already?
No, instead we're wherever here is. Okay. No. Anyway, what did we just get hit with? Nothing important? Cast Scorching Ray, missed, and then people threw a bunch of buffs on us. Okay.
Cover me, all right?
Thank you for the rundown. Okay, thank you for shooting the NPCs. Like, they're helpful, but thank you for triggering all the attacks of opportunity in the world. Jesus, Club with Nails is a beast. Truly the greatest archetype in the history of warfare. Also, Woman on Horse seems to do pretty well. A variety of good combat archetypes here. Scrolls, 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 scrolls. I don't know why I'm picking up all the scrolls. It's just become a thing at this point. Okay, this door probably impossible to open. Locked with a magical seal. Let me dispel the enchantment. Oh, thanks. I mean, I just learned Dispel. I could probably have handled that, but hey. Oh, there's people there. Waldriff.
Wrong.
Actual... No, not able to do actual sneak attack. Can I just charge? Yeah.
Oh, they'll regret this.
Sound the alarm. The alarm is going to sound a lot like me getting stabbed. Oh, hey, it did.
Make every strike count.
Dead.
Too late for apologies.
I need to remember just how little damage that does.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong
Lan! Out of control. In the best way. Grab your scrolls. Grab your scrolls. Here's the chapel. Oh. This probably isn't ideal. Praise Iomade. Thank you for Thank you for gracing your faithful servants with this visitation. My lady, I love you. I love you like nothing and no one else. Several knights reverently kneel before the succubus, who is wearing nothing but a smirk. On Twitch, come on. With melodramatic flair, the demon sweeps a clawed hand over the heads of the knights and gives a mock blessing. And I love you, my children. All of you together and each one separately. Goddess, I must confess a shameful sin. My thoughts about you, they're impure. Forgive me for my blasphemous words and base thoughts, but I can't help it. You're the most desirable of all women. No other goddess comes close to your beauty. Next to you, Sarenrae is a dull lamp, and Shellin dust beneath your feet. Will you forgive me for loving you, and not only in the way a true believer should love his deity? I forgive you, my knight. I forgive you, and I accept your love. But I see that you cannot forgive yourself. Flesh craves punishment. So punish yourself. Wash away your sin with blood and earn my love, divine and the carnal. Jesus! With trembling hands, the knight brings his blade to his face. These eyes which dare gaze upon you with lustful intent. Take them, my goddess. The knight cuts out his eyes with a muffled moan and holds the two bloody lumps out to the succubus. Gross. Accept your gift. The succubus gently takes the eyeballs and trails them over her stomach and breasts, decorating her skin with scarlet patterns. Then she brings them to her mouth and chews them with relish. Red saliva dribbles over her lips and chin. Now, my knight, I want you to lick every... Wait, this. Blasphemers come to disturb our sacrament. The succubus points at you, and the knights who still have eyes obediently turn in your direction. Thela's face turns grey and she grips her weapon tighter. Sacrilege. She's making a mockery of what is most noble and good in us. She's evil, but you made them think that she's good and kind and that they must protect her, but that's just what the real gods... Be quiet. Please, in the name of all that's holy, stop talking. Amber claps a burned hand over her mouth, and she's not wrong. Oh, hey, Finian. Is this some kind of holy sacrament for you, beast? Playing with other people's minds? Mocking their faith? Come a little closer. I'll give you a blessing you won't forget. I always forget he has dialogue. But we know Dispel. Snap out of it. You've been bewitched. No, you're about to be bewitched. The blind knight recoils in horror. He opens and closes his mouth, lost for words, then brings his fingers up to his empty eye sockets. What? What did you do to me? Give me back my eyes! My faithful children, annihilate the heretics. The succubus meets your gaze, her blood-stained lips stretching into a sweet smile. You're really going to raise your weapon against me? I am my arm a day, after all. Hey, don't listen to her. Don't give in. Remember how you scared the crap out of that demon in the shield maze? This beast is nothing compared to that one. Cool, we just gained experience for nothing. For a brief moment, the demon's wanton features transform into the goddess's radiant visage, but the illusion immediately dissipates. The succubus's spell didn't work. Scowling, she enters the fray. Okay, so we only have to kill 3 people and also her. But that succubus that was in Anevia and Irabeth's house was a really annoying fight, so let's see. Let's see how this goes.
You won't survive me.
And if Lan keeps rolling a 2, it'll take even longer. Dead. And as a special trait. What do you mean? Can't charge. What, do I have to do it on Clyde, specifically? Yeah, fine. Clyde can charge. Not quite dead. I'm impressed. Not sure how that's a sneak attack. We just had a whole dialogue.
I'll hit you.
That's still the worst taunt. Yeah, so the Amanda charge. No charge path. No, don't charge Woljif. Alright, you close with the succubus. Oh, you still got an attack in. Nice. Yes, hit people who aren't me with negative levels. You love to see it.
Endure this.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Yes, that legend of the time you missed a guy.
Hear you cry.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Again, sneak attack. You know full well I'm there. You just tried to cast spells on me. Oh, crits from the NPCs. You love to see it.
Into the fray.
Okay, that went a lot better. Let the righteous find their wisdom and the wise their reward. And let us loot this altar and take a prayer scroll. And go to hell. Sermon extract. Healing potions. Always need more of those. Also, there's a mechanism here. It goes bong. This one goes bing. This one goes bung. Oh no, there's 6 of them. We have to, like... Is there a puzzle here? Male angel holding a sword. Female angel, hammer. This one, impossible to look at. Man in robes with staff. Woman in armor with sword. Woman in armor with sword and shield. Oh... maybe it's on that sermon we just picked up. Or the prayer scroll. Sceptre in the orb with a hollow symbol of the idol monarchs. Shield and sword are the symbols of our queen. With the shield, she guards all her subjects, and with the sword, she will straight down the faithless. That's the unfinished letter. Where's that prayer scroll? There. And that's about the angels. So, woman in armor, sword and shield. Close everything else. Maybe all the ones with the sword and shield. That's a sword, right? Yeah. That's a hammer. That's impossible to look at. That's a sword. No? I mean, this is a male angel. Do we... Is it only women with swords and shields that we want? Women armed with sword. Women armed with male angel with sword. Or just all the women? The righteous find their wisdom and the wise their reward. Yeah, that's just saying. There's a puzzle here. Prize to anyone who solves it. Ugh. Just the ones with sword and shield? No? What if I open all of them? Nothing. Oh, it seems... Opening all of them seems to have closed all of them, but not changed the interact prompt. Right. Well, tell you what, I'll stew on that for a second because I need to take a short break. All y'all should do the self-care things and maybe not think too hard about puzzles. You'll go and, you know, get a drink, have a snack, just get up, move around, take your meds if you need to. But hey, otherwise be chill. It's Saturday, I guess. And yeah. See you again in a few minutes when we will carry on storming this castle. I love you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Hello, everyone. So what if it's... I had been thinking about it. What if it's nothing to do with the words? Because they all do the different tones. What if it's just those? Like, what if... Try doing them in order. Bottom to top. Okay, so on this side it's... Is there anything lower than that? But that was... Okay, so the middle one is that. Ambient music not helping with this. Okay, so that's lower. That's quite high. That's very high. So that next. Hey! I am a genius. And now we can get to that secret door that I've known was there the whole time because the camera kept showing it. 3 weapons. Crap weapons. Even worse weapons. Magic flail. Flail of light burst. Flavel? Glaven of light burst. On crit does an extra d6 positive energy. How does that compare to this? I mean, outside of the crit, it's much worse. Well, I mean, it's only D3 worse. No, but constant D3 is better than D6 one time in 20. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Scroll of Holy Sword. Exciting. Barding! Amulet of Agile Fists. Who does fists? Ulbrich? You seem like a fist type. Don't ask me what that means. If they have weapon finesse, they get to use dexterity instead of strength for damage roll with... Oh. Well, that's not interesting at all. Like, that would be interesting if Lan was punching people. But even then, his strength and dex are the same thing. And Waldriff has knives? Like, it would just mean that Waldriff could punch people better. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. But most importantly, Lightened Harness increases base speed by 10 feet and gives it an additional attack of opportunity and it's +1 barding. Hell yeah. Triceratops with barding! Yes. Yes, good. I approve. Oh, we also didn't loot this one. Magic Sword. Old Iron Falcon +1. Not particularly interesting, unless you like Falcon. Okay, yeah, banging my head against that puzzle helped. Like, it got cool stuff. And honestly, was not that difficult. God, there's so much stuff lying around.
Pay attention. Move out.
Who's that? Is there a cancel movement button?
Over there.
Ah! Trap triggered. Okay, but this tiefling will step in front of a trap, clearly. Might be harder than it seemed. Is it going to kill him? Ah, fine, forget the oops. We avoided certain death by a hair's breadth. Well, we're heads clear. Alright. And, right, there's one also round there. Waldriff, your time has come. Don't want that knife. I know you are our resident knifesman, but you do not need that incredibly boring knife. You like knives, but at least interesting ones. Oh, there's somebody just there. Actual sneak attack. What do you mean, no charge route? Fine, just...
Distract them for me.
Somebody please help me, they're trying to kill me! What? Why doesn't Waldriff get the attack I triggered this with? Ugh. Do nothing. Do nothing. Waldriff, stabby.
Share your treasures.
Didn't kill him. Oh no, the demons have been alerted. Or, no, the demons are being skipped? I don't know. Ah, no, they're around this corner. They have been alerted. Rip. Well, we can wait for them to trigger this trap, I guess. Oh yeah, Ulbrich has run out of aspect because you like have a number of minutes and so it just turns it on, and if you don't turn it off it uses all your minutes for the day. Like having a bad mobile plan. Will they walk through this trap before Waldriff disarms it is the real question. Or will one of our people? Okay, land.
Make every strike count.
Just establish a kill zone. The kill zone is wherever they are. Very dead. Trigger the trap. What do you mean they don't trigger the trap? Computer's cheating again.
Run them through.
Very dead. Wow.
Surrender or else.
What happens when everyone gets a billion attacks? All our melee people do nothing for now. Plan, murder. No, I said murder, not Nat 1. Nor indeed Nat 2. Waldriff, please fix this.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Again, with the desperate need for validation. Frankly, I think there's a deeper problem there you might need to address. God, with this barding on and haste, Clyde is so fast! Oh, there was a guy there, wasn't there? I just got attack of opportunity. Well, you missed. It's all good.
Out of my way.
Hey, stop biting me with your big weird worm head.
Too late for apologies.
Drawing time.
Wow. Club with Nose didn't kill a guy. Speaking of killing a guy, Lan.
Survive me.
Thank you. Vermlek dies. Vermlek heals for 6. I feel like you should do those in the other order, but hey, that's just me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Walter? Combat is finished on account of you turned all those guys into sauce. Raw sauce. Nothing interesting. Even less interesting. What's around here? Staircase in another direction. Is that what I was seeing? Yes, this also takes us up to the second floor. Oh, but there's loot here. And also there's more stuff to go and get. And loot down here, apparently. Bolger found some agate. Sure, I guess. And a door which will just lead us back. Oh, it was the door that was like, well, this door is super duper special GM lock. And no, it's just a Dark Souls pull a lever on the other side kind of a door. Let's just join these corridors up. Also, to be fair, I gave the credit there to Waldriff. Lan made that perception check, so good job, Lan. Do good things that aren't just murder. Knowledge world, that's my thing.
Got it.
This is all that remains. All that remains of some demons killed on the spot by a powerful flame. It looks like a trap to protect the garrison and it might still be active. Well, not anymore, because we did fix that with our thiefling friends. Here we magic essence, excellent. Jade, nice. Extract from somebody's biography, a gold medallion, and a short sword. The Malady. You know it's good when it's got a "the" in it. Cold Iron +1 and seconds of fortitude. Would that be better for Camelia's not here? Camelia is, in a very real sense, not here. Never mind. Anything else in here? Yes. Roll and crash. A sword just lying there. Tankard of Free Spirit allows its owners to summon Azatas with haste. Hello, yes. Bigitha is running out of quick slots. Bigitha has, in a very real sense, already run out of quick slots. And I mean, she knows how to do summons. It's a whole druid thing. She can literally just do that. Wait a minute. No rule saying somebody can't, Triceratops can't summon a Zatters. Oh, it has one charge. And if you're on the Azata Mythic Path, they're even better. So, is that one charge but it recharges over time? I don't know. Anyway, I'm giving it to this Triceratops and you can't stop me. Is Clyde on the Azata Mythic Path? It's difficult to tell, really. Can't just ask a dinosaur what Mythic Path they're on.
Pay attention.
Okay, Wibjib, you're up.
Who, me?
Look, I said Wibjib and I meant it. The human body is a real treasure trove of invaluable ingredients. It's an alchemical laboratory all by itself, so to speak, ready for further research. Allow me to demonstrate some of the more impressive effects on you. Yes, the button wasn't inside here. I realised it was on the wall, but I seem to have started another encounter here. Wow, this dialogue is going on much longer than it is in my head. Otharubo! Ah, he's the guy who was responsible for all the grenades we were being attacked with. Screw that guy. I should probably read his character sheet. He's a tiefling. When this stops moving, I will read it. They'll all come and stand in this doorway so that I can kill them. None of these people ever watched 300. Wait, actually, I think I'm getting the wrong... I think I'm getting the wrong end of... the wrong idea of 300. He's got drunk mutants to increase his dexterity, hence 24. Got bombs. So many bombs. So many bombs. And he can just throw anything. Cool, and he's got precise bombs. Which means they don't splash onto allies. This is less than ideal. Anyway, kill this guy. That guy can take a lot of hits, it turns out. You should stone call effects a really wide area. Nice. Rocks fall. Everyone dies, question mark? Clyde should still have his action. Which he will waste.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Wow. How difficult to hit is that guy? Much more difficult to hit than Otharubo, despite the fact that he just used blur on himself, so he should be concealed.
Distract them from me.
Burning Arm. I forget Tiefling's fire doesn't work so well, but hey. Otharubo's immune to magic missile? That's just rude. Wow, can you not blind us all? What is it specifically he's immune to? Yeah, just specifically he is immune to magic missile and force strike. Just a case of, well, you'll probably have these by now, so screw you. We don't actually need that much healing. That bomb was mostly to blind us, not to actually do a thing, so...
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Well, that was unimpressive.
Let's hear you crawl.
Well, Otharubo's dead. No more grenades for you, cult.
He better start running.
Make every strike count.
Missing on an AC of 3. Come on, Lan. Waldriff, so... Tell you what, disarm this trap before I completely forget to do that later. I know myself.
You won't stop us.
I mean, we do now massively outnumber you, and also we killed all your much more competent allies. Now it's just a matter of us going to the trouble of killing you.
Into the fray. Run them through.
And I say trouble. It's not that difficult.
Clawing time.
No, not claw. Club with nails.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We've been over this. Cool. Problem solved. Scrolls and potions, and... treasure. Scroll of find traps, that sounds useful. Probably won't use it. I thought the Mithril and +2 were on the side. No, that was the pop-up of what I'm currently carrying. Otharubo, the Demon Heart, that is... Did we just take his heart? Scroll of Summon Wolf, Scroll of Inflict Serious. Unidentified Belt, Incredible Dexterity +2. I like the sound of that. Just gives you +2 Dexterity. Lan or Waldriff? So, I mean, wait, this isn't... No, I'm using my strength on attack rolls. Right? I believe so. I think it's Lan. I mean, I need him to keep pumping out even more ridiculous amounts of damage. Take him up to a +4 dex, which is, you know, still less than Waldriff has, so. What? I just pressed 2. Don't know what that did. It made a clicky noise, which concerns me. Treasure. Antsy Tiefling spots a secret door. Bottle of something. Oh, it's a grenade. Remember those grenades you're not allowed to have anymore? Well, I'm taking them. And I will probably never remember to use them. Did this guy drop anything? He wasn't in the general loot pile. No? Knowledge Arcana? I can do that. Judging by the ingredients and devices, the alchemists in this laboratory work on a very dangerous poison. Fortunately, they never got finished. Because we killed them. All of them dead. Pick this lock.
This is my kind of work.
I know, right? And another way up to the second. There are so many entrances to the second floor. 7 healing potions. You love to see it. Oh, that was clothing. Door. And what was past that trap we deactivated? Wait a minute. There was something there. Thank you, Ulbrich. Not sure how you became a perception guy, but hey. Bunch of anti-debuff potions. Nice. Open this door.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Again, you don't need to keep saying it. Spiky gloves and a sonic quiver. Plan. Heavy paws. Oh, sorry, I mean... There you go. Plus D6 bludgeoning on crits made with natural weapons. Just crits. I mean, can Clyde wear them? Clyde can wear them. Clyde's going to wear them. What should I just pick up? Oh, yes, that quiver. Where do you put it? Oh, it has to go on a belt slot. Fair enough. And I'll forget to use it. Because again, I know myself. Random stuff. Here's a bin. Why was all this stuff in the bin? Here's a pot. The pot had money in it. This looks like a door. The door is not interactable. Okay, now we have to choose which of these entrances to the second floor we take. And this was by far the one that took the most effort. And we had to kill an unnamed NPC to get past it and everything. And as we all know, in video games, you take the path of most resistance at all times. That's where the good things are. Also, Ulbrich could probably use a touch of healing.
We'll make things right.
And Amber, if you just light wounds yourself. Or cure light wounds, not just give yourself light wounds. And we open door. Yes, I know there was a secret door. There was a lever next to it to open the secret door. Aha, didn't expect us to come from here, now did you? Where are we? Right. I mean, these are all going to link up anyway. We're just presumably finding more cool stuff. And I love cool stuff. Burning Arc does quite well. Solid, solid. Less good. Well, less good for me. There's 2 reflex bonuses. Fine, what's the overlap? Oh, it's just because she's got this haste on. Whatever, sure. Just looked at the time and was like, how has it been another hour already? It hasn't. We started half an hour late. Charg. Ulbrich, also Charg. Can only Charg at the one furthest away for some reason. And didn't trigger attacks of opportunity. Oh, because they're flat-footed. Fair enough. Waldrift, Charg, question mark? Waldrift, you went forward about 3 steps and then stopped.
Time to share your treasures.
Great, guess I don't get to charge. Oh, there's an archer there. Didn't notice you. Aha! Lan isn't just good at shooting arrows, he's good at dodging arrows. Well, and also, I mean, we did just give him that incredible dexterity
You
thing.
won't survive me.
I said good at shooting arrows there, that's better. Thank you, Lan. Can you charge any of these people? No.
The light, take you.
Oh, there's a cleric over there. Probably get rid of the cleric. In good old mage geeking tradition. They've got fire breath. Well, there goes one of my wizards.
Out of my way!
That guy, dead. This guy, dead.
Cover
You?
me, right?
Not dead. Credit where it's due.
Endure this.
And dead. Dead it where it's dead. No. No, Emma. Maybe workshop that one. Knowledge world.
I just can't.
Nope. The tattered blood splattered. Can I keep re-rolling it? Or no, I failed the knowledge once. I will never know what this thing is. It is impossible to learn. Here we have Crash. And Crash. I mean, I say trash, like, vendor trash isn't trash, because you can at least sell it. Poshach, which is not a weapon you see very often these days. I say these days. When did you last see a Poshach, Emma? Right. Amber, we brought you to heal. Please do that. Throw healing hex on everybody who can still get it.
Doing it wrong?
No. Ulbrich's already had it today. This healing hex is really useful. And some actual cures. Okay, give him a moderate. Man's got a lot of hit points. There we go. A light for the Amanda. And that'll do.
I lead, you follow.
I'll never expect us to come from this position, although we... in this direction even, although we probably did make quite a lot of noise. What with all the murder. Hey, who dragged all these barrels in it? Oh yeah, it's that guy I trickster brain wiped. Stop, you can't come in here, I was ordered to... Ha, fine trick. Keep it up and I might invite you to join our club. Thanks, mysterious stranger. Love joining clubs with people I've never heard of. Well, I hope the storyteller's notes weren't in here. Scrolls, potions. Oh, yes, Shalev, he was the guy. Unidentified Warhammer, the collapse. Scroll. What does the collapse do? +1 Cold Iron Warhammer and on Fortitude. Oh, sorry, on crit. Everyone in a 15-foot area. Fortitude saving throw to not fall over. That's fun. Is it better than a mace that's just permanently on fire? No. I mean, the Cold Iron helps. But it's just the passive flat damage increase is always going to be good. Sacred image depicts a man dressed in a robe and holding a wand. The inscription reads, Zacharias of Canabris, the Holy Martyr. I think I flip-flopped whether he was Zacharias or Zacharias last time we heard of him. Yes, send the demons to sleep. But one of the wizards died. Well, no, they're not wizards, they're clerics. Anyway, only 2 of them, so get the other one, I guess. No charge, but
Stab you or zap you? Why not?
terrible song. New charge. Very dead. 13 damage? How dare you? Lan!
They better start running.
Too late for apologies.
Distract them for me.
I'll
You
hit
can
you.
handle them, right?
Have 3 people near them, stab them, they stand up, it triggers all your attacks of opportunity, they die. Classic tactic. Amber, speaking of healing,
I like you.
throw another moderate wounds on Wildrift, please. Because he just got absolutely wrecked. Right.
Onwards.
I'm fairly sure there's a direction we should be going, but I'm just exploring the whole place. See, there are spoons here. Spoons. Can I open this treasure chest? Yes. Dealer, stop having a crisis of faith. Potion, extract from the Chronicle, mirror. Sure. Loot this core. So wait, can I go through the... I can't go between floors. But I'm pretty sure I've been to the place that that would take me to. Here we have a very glowy painting. And a potion. The divine power of heaven seems to radiate from the painting. That might be the reason it remained hidden from the demon's eyes and avoided desecration. It's weird that glowing this much would make it better at remaining hidden, but here we are. And then... what did I do? What? That seemed to do something. I don't know what I did. I just pressed interact, and it went boom, boom, and a bunch of light happened. I don't have any other buffs. I didn't pick anything else up. Okay. Okay, that's all rooms we've been in. Oh, there's another guy here we didn't loot. And he had a scroll. And a feather. And now, a feather. Is literally the name of my Tumblr. Oh, another ritual. A new batch of living hearts for my rituals is finally here. Very good. My Lord Descari, I offer this sacrifice to you. These guys speak really slowly when I'm not expecting them to. Calm down, Jesslyn. Jesslyn? I own your album.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Abracandilu Wrecker. Wow. Feel like that was terrible. Just trigger all the attacks of opportunity, sure. Head. Woof. This shit hit hard. Theomanda has the grey pox. Oh no. Stop giving my horse diseases. D6 strength damage a day? That's D6 more than I want. A 1 and a 2. Jesus Christ. Tell you what, walk in there, and then use our greatest weapon. Hole! Fall in hole, fall in hole, fall in hole, yes.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I love how that has become my secret forbidden technique. How did all your attacks of opportunity miss? Look at that guy. He should be difficult to miss. But will he go to sleep? Yep.
You won't stop us.
Don't know what Divine Favor does. Plus 1 attack and damage rolls for every 3 caster levels. Okay, and I'll probably find out what level Jesslyn is. 11? That's like more than twice my level. I mean, you know, there's like 6 times as many of us, but hey.
Into the fray.
Okay, finally, that guy dies.
This will be the stuff of legend.
How did you fail to hit the demon that is literally asleep?
Hear you cry. Next.
Let's hear you cry next. Well, that didn't work. Managing to get out of the hole! This isn't how the system's meant to work!
You won't survive me.
Correct. Amber, do you have some kind of big spell that you could cast? Oh, you already used all of your second level casts. Wait, I can only use reduce person on friendly creatures. Ah, weird. What if somebody else also fell asleep, like you in the hole? Damn it. Well, you're still in the hole. Oh, you're no longer in the hole. Terrible news. But you have taken a bunch of attacks of opportunity. Well saved, Waldrip. Love you not being cursed. Don't love you taking this much damage, but hey, can't have everything. You know what you should do is you should go in there and you should turn into a goddamn griffin. Oh, did I use slightly too much movement? Is that a full turn? Standard action. I still have an action. No, apparently I moved 1 yard into it. Or 1 foot into it. Boo.
Time to share your treasures.
Do a bunch of stabbing. Okay. Turns out she's got a bunch of armor. They really don't remember how attack of opportunity things work, right? I mean, a lot of us don't. Yeah, Amber should really be focusing on healing.
The inheritor. Guide my blade. Tactical
Went slightly too close to the hole, but managed to not fall in, so. Okay, now, goddamn Griffin. Ooh, whenever we hit an enemy, we also get to grab them. Nice. And we... Oh, fly is a full round. Like, flying at somebody is a full round, so fair enough. Just close then.
Out of my way!
And Bigitha fell in the hole. Whose turn is it? It's Waldrip. Did I give you any healing potions? You did, but that would attack of opportunity. Okay, just stab her a bunch.
Cover me, all right?
How is this a sneak attack? She was literally engaged with you. Not engaged to you. That's a different thing.
Make every strike count.
The distance. You should forget how touch spells work. Okay, now can I pop that cure on him? I'm so confused.
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich and it's all your fault.
Waldrip dies? What do you mean Waldrip dies? Your character Waldrip was nearly killed. Ah, yes, because we're not on hardcore. Instead of dying, is crippled instead. Unless you cure the condition, the next time that character would actually die. Oh, the next time that character would actually die. Remove it, rest in a safe place, or use the Greater Restoration spell. Well, now, you get murdered. Seela, get back on your horse. Oh, you can't get on your horse because your horse is stunned. Smite Jesslyn, and just close with her. Here, man, fully fell into the hole. Okay, Griffin time. Griffin is effective. You love to see it. Bigitha stands up and falls immediately back in the hole. And Waldriff can't dismiss the hole on account of he's mostly dead.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Surrender or
Interesting that he says cross the wrong mongrel. Does he like identify with his species more than his personhood or his gender? Like, why not the wrong man?
Without risk.
There's interesting things to be said there. Waldriff suffered a crippling wound in this battle. Yes, I know.
I'm here.
There's a hidden door here. Okay, but I'm trying to make people not be dead. Drink some potions. Oh, we've got stuff you can be putting in your spell book. I've been picking up so many scrolls. And then we can put them in your spell book, and then I will never use them. That's how it works. Oh, I do have remove disease. I should use that to get rid of Theomander having the screaming death pox. I should go on a slot first. Did she just use it on herself? Because I told her.
stop this war. There is no hope, only us. The gods have abandoned. What was I saying just now? Wanna play together?
There you go. The pox is gone, so there's that. Do I have greater restoration? Bane. Bless. Enlarge. Can't remember if it's filed under G or R. Restoration lesser. Good effect. Remove sickness. Remove fear. So no. It's fine. I just need to get back to the pub and sleep it off. That's how it works. You go to the pub and sleep off being nearly dead. A befouled key, eroded by drops of acid and befouled with scraps of human skin. Gross. Delay poison, spell magic, blindness, curse of weakness, all evil things. Cloak of resistance +2. I forgot to turn Griffin off, and that's all his Griffin activations for the day gone. Oh, no. No. Okay, so that does just last a minute. It only lasts a minute, girl. In the words of Not Quite Take That. You should have a healing potion, at least one. And maybe some... You can't really use scrolls. But maybe just more potions. Mage armor, that sounds useful. And another healer. Carry bottles of stuff. Anyway, I was just looking through Jesselin's stuff. Identified amulet says natural armor +2, and I identified scythe, dark glowing scythe. That doesn't sound like an identification so much as a description. +2 scythe, and does plus D3 negative energy damage, and reflex saving throw, or take an extra negative damage round for the next D4 rounds. I mean, that's great, but on the other hand, negative energy, like, that'll heal a lot of things. Although I suppose they're then still getting scythed. I mean, I was using Marching Terror for a long time, and that does negative energy. Does Sealer want to change to that? It's not that much better. It's got a slightly higher floor, but yeah, whatever. And that amulet... Ooh, Clyde, you're injured. Drink potions. That amulet. I don't have any amulets. +2 natural armor. Ah, right. This gives me... No, that's not stacking with my animals. Because they're all giving me... what? +1 luck bonus to AC and +1 luck bonus to saves. That does not overlap with any of those. Okay, game, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, so I will ignore it. And I currently have a resistance +1. Let's change it for a resistance +2. Nazi. And it's just on saving throws. Who has bad saving throws? And can wear a... Clyde can wear the cloak. Why is it not modelled? That's frankly cruel. There's a secret door here. There's loot here. There's a box of spoons. Sure. Another box here. Lockpicker.
This is my kind of work.
Vantage trash. More loot. More spoons? Why are there so many... I mean, I guess it is a dining room. This is a reasonable place to have cutlery now I stop and think about it. But at the same time, so many spoons. Ear-piercing scream, very much another one of our great utility spells that is also something a 5-year-old could do, along with throw snowball and dig hole. The Amanda should get some healing as well. How many...
Sodia's restless. I wonder why.
Nah, let's just... Potions. Potions for horses. My favourite Riley Kiley song. More paintings, more loot. Heavy pick. Oh, sorry, it's actually a bulky pick. Why is that magic? Don't know. It's just very bulky. On crit makes the enemy fatigued. Also makes the wielder fatigued, because it's a very bulky pick. Anything else in here? Doesn't say people are failing perception tests, so I assume we've found everything. Okay, so now we want to work back to here. This place is big, y'all. But then, is that not our main character's whole thing? Unknown with no heart loves things big. And nothing is bigger than this Triceratops. Oh, hello, some babao. Babao.
You won't survive me.
Lan, I have terrible news. It survived you. Oh, I forgot to mount people up. Well, guess the horse will just have to do things on its own. Terrible news.
Into the fray.
My... Finally, somebody can hit.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Hot.
Well, the last time you tried both, you briefly died.
Too late for apologies.
They don't know how fragile they are.
These guys have so many hit points. So much for Ulbrich being like, they don't know how fragile they are. And it's like, they are not that fragile. Oh, and they have protective slime. And just big, pokey spears. I was just like, why did I have to do a fortitude saving throw? No, that was the demon doing it. That's more like it. Oh yeah, slime.
The light take you.
Distract them for me.
Cool. Well distracted. Good work, guys. Nobody in desperate need of more healing. There are so many rooms in this building. That's how buildings work. Oh, I need to mount up. That's what I need to do. Healer. Be on horse. It's so nice that Sealer's worked out how to be on horse correctly.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
All these people desperately need validation in their lives. Page depicts a woman in full armor, holding a sword aloft towards the sky. The inscription reads, Yaniel of Dresden, Holy Martyr. More magic essence. I can use that to fix a belt. Well, I won't use it to fix the belt. I'll get somebody else to use it to fix the belt.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city. And
I was about to say we found Minago, but
to burn
you've got eyes.
soon.
Mysterious woman. I was really hoping the subtitles would give me more there. In the words of Britney Spears. A demon heart. That woman, she looks so strange. What is this ugly thing? A sorceress, I'll bet. I'll break. Don't body shame. I know you're literally from 100 years ago, but you've not got to act like it. Watch your step, there's a trap there, he says before he detects the trap. Oh, because that was one of our NPC flings.
Might be trap, might be treasure. My tail is twitching.
Yes,
Must be a sign.
I know, there's traps. We have established that there are traps.
This is my kind of work.
And was there a deactivate button on the... No? Is it just 2 buttons for the one trap? Perception check failed. There's probably something in that grill.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
Waldriff, time to retreat. You've already kind of died once. Let's wait for the demons to come to us. And not trigger the traps, the bastards.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Splashy, splashy. You are entering the splash zone. Yeah, I mean, you hit him for what it was worth. Anyway, Lan, finish him off. Thanks, Lan. Oh, tell you what, actually, while this dramatic combat music happens in the background, I should probably be off. Because it's time for another advert break. Because Twitch does just keep wanting me to, you know, actually run some ads so that they can give me money, and I'm not entirely against that particular arrangement. So hey, I'm going to go and stretch my legs and get some more water. You all should also do the self-care things. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you need to. This is a reminder. And yeah, go and say hi to a human in the real world if you haven't recently. I hear that's good for you. But yeah, let the ads run if you can, and I will be back in a few minutes when we will continue delving through the Grey Garrison, which is big. Big, y'all. Alright. Love to all of you. See you in a few. And I'm back. It's me. Were you expecting that? Kind of hope so.
This will be the stuff of legend.
The legend about when I hit that guy with a club with nails in it. Also, a Minotaur was there. And he knew how to smite good. I think you mean smite well. Now, Shocking Grasp is just the touch, yeah? But it also does a whole bunch of damage, wow. But for now, area damage. Trying to do it without hitting any of us. I think that's good. That didn't do a huge amount of damage to any of them, frankly. Waldriff, please don't die again.
Let's hear you cry.
I'm quite dead. I'm impressed. Let's do a splash heal. Nice. What? Oh, it's heal living. My opponents sure are living. Well, smite the Minotaur right back. Didn't think that through entirely. Minotaur, go to sleep. Minotaur did not go to sleep. It's like a 50-50 chance, so maybe we should try that more. I don't know. Stop hitting Waldriff.
You've crossed the wrong monster.
See, you hit Waldriff, I shoot you. That's how it works. It's a very simple system. So wait, if I turn claws on, do I then get to do attacks with club and claws?
Better start running.
I don't know because it died too quickly.
It's all your fault.
Okay, Waldriff isn't at -10 yet. Things are going poorly. Okay, he's up. This isn't going great. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. But okay. Nice. just beat the crap out of that Minotaur. Burning Hands. Okay, that could have been Burnier. Lan, please do the honors, thank you.
It's all your fault.
Waldriff's down again. Griffin time. It's even good at this point. I'll just hit this guy. And then you can also snowball from here. And roll a nat 1 on it. Great. Cool. Okay, now. Tell you what, go and lay some hands on Waldriff. Yes, I know, crippling wound. We've been over this. Never understand what governs when they do and don't get to move again. I'll be real. What if one of you went to sleep? Sure didn't. Lan, please fix everything. Well, that helped, I guess. Okay, Ulbrich, let's be careful. How does death from above work? Will it set off that trap? One way to find out. Well, it will if you land directly in the trap. I say this isn't going well. A lot of that probably down to me. Waldriff, if you've got a healing potion, you should use it. You don't have any actions because you need to stand up. There you go. You're vertical again. Doesn't that feel nice? Came out a bit strange, Emma. Yeah, Ulbrich took quite a bit of damage from that fireball, weirdly enough.
Out of my way!
But hey, Trap's disarmed now. Nothing good.
Pay
I was
attention.
going to say that was a perception check. Somebody was failing over here. A whole one potion. Nothing good. And you? Nothing good. Nobody has anything good. Great. Nobody has anything great either. Either.
Move out.
Loot. Some cash. A box. Scroll of targeted bomb admixture. What? When you throw bombs, they hit a direct target. Okay. Is that just for alchemists, I guess? No more Griffin. Is what they should call the last episode of Family Guy. That joke wasn't very good, Emma.
I will help where I can.
With my jokes? Stroke Waldriff some more. And also do one on Albrecht. Although Waldriff probably needs it more.
Losing my temper. Upright.
Does anybody else have any healing abilities left?
Trust in yourself.
Ember's got one whole cast of Cure Light Wound.
Yes.
Also, I should... Doesn't need that one to remove disease on her hotbar anymore. She should have a healing potion for herself, just in case. Waldriff can have a moderate cure instead. More spells he could be adding to his spell, but been forgetting to use. Anybody else have any more slots? Hey, Amanda, you have so many slots. There's endurance. And you know what? Bottle of acid. That's a thing you should give to a horse. Right? Oh, Waldriff could in fact be using this... Could be learning this scroll of shout he's got here. And more hull. Hull is always good. Rising. Ah, yeah, there's people. Transformed Crusaders. Oh yes, we unlocked this with the befouled key. There's only 4 of them. I mean, there might be more back there. There's now 1 fewer of them. So that's nice. Lan, stand in the doorway and just get ready to murder everybody, yeah? Is this now? Holbrook. Griffin. If in doubt, Griffin. Like they say. Okay, it doesn't tell you when you can't, if you're in combat and you can't use Healing Hex on somebody, it just doesn't work. That seems a little annoying and not helpful. Okay, Lan, begin to shoot everyone.
Take every strike, Joe.
Wow. I too have seen this season of Supernatural. I want to say season 11? I don't know. I want a ghoul. Well, let's kill the ghoul. Ghoul's got hit points. Ulbrich, kill the ghoul. Ulbrich, you rolled a 2.
You won't stop us.
What do the Transformed Crusaders even do other than shamble vaguely towards us? Oh, and they permanently staggered, can't have full round actions. Oh. They seem a bit not particularly useful. Dear whoever made these. Rip. Scorching Ray, this guy. Thanks, Ray.
Let's hear you cry.
2 nat 1s in a row, but then splat.
You've crossed the wrong
Man, you're such a beast, and I love you for it. Slice that guy in half with your mace somehow. And die. Deserve some peace, brothers and sisters. Let the goddess embrace you.
A waste of my time.
And we didn't manage to succeed on a religion check, so all we can tell is that this pool is full of intestines. Great. All of them had shirts, and that was it. There is nothing else in this room. Great. Really would have liked to pass those lore checks. Well, at least we killed them. Okay, so that... Oh, no. I was about to say that seems to be everything. Nope, there's more. There was a door here we never went through.
Head on!
Elven notes from the Grey Garrison. Excellent. Right, I needed those for the storyteller. Love it.
You follow.
Something hidden in that grill as well. And it's actually something vaguely worth my time. A stick. I'm good. Okay. Now that's this whole... Oh, God. There's a secret... Oh, no, it's not a secret door. There's a completely regular door that we just never opened. Oh, it's because it's one of these ones that's locked with magic. We have a wizard here who can open it. Are all our wizards dead? I think all our wizards might be dead. Yeah, all our wizards appear to be dead. Fine, 15% with a lockpick? Why not?
Pretty good, aren't I?
Okay, yeah, well, Woljif, I will give you that one. You are pretty good. That was impressive.
Onwards.
Who needs a wizard? I mean, I'm sure those wizards would probably prefer to be alive. Anyway, here's a Dwarven War Axe. It's the Mordant War Axe. To be used if you're Secretary of Defense or whatever she is. Politics jokes. D10 plus D3 plus 1 damage. I like that. I mean, it is... And it's one-handed. But it's exotic and you'd need to be proficient with dwarven weapons. Which would mostly mean you'd have to be a dwarf. And none of the people we have are. Okay, now have I looked everywhere? Well, if I open this door, it will... unlock by some unusual or magical means, or possibly the big lever next to it. And finally, we loop back round. Apparently, we never looted these people. They have nothing good. Or this cultist. Some scrolls. And we can go to the 3rd floor. Finally. The distraction fight is still happening downstairs. And there's something here. It's Staunton Vane and Minago.
To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton lies on the floor, wounded and glaring at Minago with loathing as she leans over.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
I'd support this were it not for the whole fact that her whole thing is seducing and corrupting people. The little two caresses his face, and the soft glow of a healing spell closes his wounds.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason
Me all
I
along,
lost
Austin.
everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me.
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights.
The hydrate
No,
reminder. This is
it was
important,
all of
especially
them.
because I have a bit of a dodgy
The
throat.
Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
Honestly, it's your fault for all the bad things that happened to you just because you didn't want to do evil things.
They talk about love.
You're a long way
But
back.
they are really talking about a terrible disaster. Like an earthquake, or a hurricane, or a shipwreck.
I mean 6 or 1.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
You're making her sound cooler.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
So, stop. Loyal Crusader wants to come to your lies. You both deserve to die. You'll make a great couple, the eyeless queen and the brainless king. Why does Chaotix so often just turn out to be a dickhead? Don't listen to her, she lied to you before. That's the reasonable answer here.
Listen to this. The deceitful queen servant has the gall to call me a liar. You know the truth, my sweet. I am the only one who has never lied to you.
Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless little two with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again.
Yeah,
Let's go.
our tactic of
Come.
reasoned argument seems not to have worked. Oh, okay.
Curses! Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
This must have been fun to voice act. Naga uses ability, teleport. You could probably tell by the way she disappeared. Should I rest? Like, I've used basically all of my spell slots everywhere. And Irabeth's demonstrated that this distraction fight will continue for as long as required. But will our haste wear off? I think we'll have to take that hit. One day, 11 hours? Actually, Sure, why not? I'm sure it'll be fine. You always have so many curious things in your bag. I've never seen anything like them. Can I touch them? She says, while waving her arms around. Ulbrich, you've still got your claws on. Sure, why not? I'm watching you, Wazowski. And we stayed there for a day. Day and a half. Just chilling. Yes, so we don't have haste anymore. That's not ideal. This is saying that we need to loot it. It's just shirts. But let's go to the third. And people aren't mounted anymore. I should fix that. Any decent loot I've left behind. We've killed a lot of people. Well, most of them were demons. Oh, yeah, apparently there was a wizard we never looted. As I scroll down, more things are being added. Let's go. Remember to mount when we get up there, as long as it doesn't throw us immediately into a fight. Okay, it hasn't thrown us immediately into a fight. Mount up.
Let's move on.
Yeah, so our damage potential will be down somewhat now that we're not all hasted. But on the other hand, we've got our spells again. Oh, hello. Why have all the mooks just decided to stand in front of me? Derajnu. Is that a name? Like, is he a Deradnu? Is this a Minotaur called Deradnu? Okay, or a Cornugon, indeed. In fact. Okay, yeah, that is the Minotaur. Just called Deradnu, it would seem.
Run them through.
I've got my spell back. Yeah, fire seems to work perfectly well. Even despite that 15 fire resistance. Good damage for once, Ember. Slightly too far for Ward to do the stabby. So why not get over here and then... What can I do? I mean, I could also Scorching Ray. No, just close. Is this Albrecht? Chargeable? No.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Lan, shooty.
Won't survive me.
Can you charge? No. Well. It's not a blade sealer, it's a mace. Thank you for missing, much appreciated.
Surrender or else.
And stab. And then all of my NPCs decided to start existing again. Great Axe, the Blocker. Well, not even the Blocker, it's just called Blocker. +1 Cold Iron on hit, Fortitude saving throw, or just fall over. Well, prone, I think. Is the distinction between prone and knocked down in this? What's this? The unholy symbol of Discari, the demon lord who had attacked Canabris, drawn in human blood. How do you know it's human? Like, you pass a law religion test. That's not a forensics thing.
This is my kind of work.
Yes, getting over rocks. That's what we bring you around for, Waldrip, is climbing over rocks. Oh wait, no, it's knife. That's the job we keep you here for, is knife. That's one big stone, no doubt about it. City's greatest sight. Or it was tossed here upside down, that is. Alright, let's poke it. Text. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished Wardstone resides, the Crusaders could have expected many things: an ambush, deadly spells, or a horde of enemies. But not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Minago or a henchman, only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. Then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Bigitha Lordstatir once again hears the seething choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Bigitha Lordstatir sees the Wardstone, not as it was a moment ago, somehow completely different. It's no monolith emanating light, it's a cage made of pure energy. The place where Daskari struck looks like a festering wound from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep through the entire artifact. And there, inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other blood red, but they're all waiting. For what? Well, let's hearken unto. The Light Warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint, they ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and her herald offered them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The angels know Daskari's evil plan. When the last of the Light Warriors falls, the Wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and the other obelisks in the chain will meet the same fate. The Light Warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation, but if they're stopped, it will allow the Wardstone to heal and the Light Host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabris is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it and restore the Wardstone's full power. Yeah. The eyes of the Aeon, until now slumbering peacefully in the heroine's soul, awaken. They urge the heroine to look upon the Wardstone through them. The Aeon's eyes wish to see. Yeah. Sure. How do they look through law vision? The eyes of the Aeon... The eyes of the Aeon pierce through essence, matter, and time, and reveal the truth of the Wardstones. The stones are just as much a perversion as the world wound itself. The demons are not of this plane, but it did not give Iomade and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further by imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone. Crime committed in the name of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. Does it? Does it, though? Anyway, what are the Red ones saying? The Red Warriors speak of pain, lies, of disillusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the Wardstone these angels experience as physical agony. Pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough! The Red Warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Daskari and his servants. Once the Wardstone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk's prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death. They all agree that this existence is unendurable. Crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabris is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the Wardstone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Making a decision, that thing I'm historically great at. There it is. The fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, the fate of Canabris, perhaps even all Mendev, now rest in the heroine's hands. How will she proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point and the stone's magic will be destroyed, and all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven or to the planes of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that's left of the Aeon's existence to the heroine, urging her to put things right. Somewhere deep within the heroine's soul, the familiar ire seethes, endless rage, bridled hatred. What will happen if it's unleashed here, at the stone? So, destroy the stone with all the angels inside. Just kill them all. Offer peace to the Red Warriors by also killing them all. Cleanse the ward stone, destroying them. Wield the stone's magic, and everybody goes home. Or unleash demonic fury. I feel like unleashing demonic fury here would not help. I mean, if we're playing kind of true neutral, I mean, I don't see the drawback with the Aeon. Like, Stone's magic will be destroyed, which, I mean, is an issue itself, because that will be not holding the world wound shut anymore. I am intrigued, I'll be honest, and frankly, we all know that me being intrigued is how these things happen, and you give me a button to press, and I do. The Wardstone, the goddess's weapon used in her violation of the cosmic order. A demon-crafted chisel, discovered at the scene of the very same crime. Would be only fair if both instruments ceased to exist in the same moment. One precise strike, and the chisel will cut through the stone like a hot knife through butter, nullifying the criminal magic of the Inheritor. With cries of terror and amazement, the imprisoned angels go to their rightful places, the faithful to heaven, the fallen to the planes of chaos and evil. The chisel turns to dust, and with a blinding flash, the stone follows it into oblivion. The eyes of the Aeon look on in satisfaction. The Aeon's mission is complete, though it came at a high price. What remains of the Aeon can now rest in peace, knowing that the world is in good hands, and as for the mortal who brought all this to an end, seeing the world through the Aeon's eyes has left its mark on her. The Aeon's orderly worldview, not unlike a shifting grid of coordinates, has been imprinted on her eyes which will henceforth be able to see truths that often evade ordinary mortals. Excellent! I can be even more of a quiz nerd, just be like, hey, did you know? About that thing. The Crusaders succeeded. The Angel's battle within the Wardstone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as once they did, but the danger has passed. For now. Lost the knife. Let's not hold the festival in this square. You saw how that ended last time. Here are demons.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children.
Lovely name for a
Storm
kid.
is coming, and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture.
Wait, this is a flashback, isn't it, Brain?
We are here for something else. Something I have greatly
That gonna be Baphomet?
anticipated for a long, long time.
Yeah, because that's me about to be stretched in here. By the demons. Okay, right. Haha! We were a double agent all along. Well, I think by now we're about a quintuple agent. There are so many magical beings living in our brain. We did a thing. Saving game is impossible. Don't even try it. Blisteringly vivid memory releases you, and you return from the depths of the past to the present. Feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the wardstone has blown the roof off the grey garrison. Blow the roof off. What up, Canabras? I can't hear you. And then I exploded. Ooh. The wardstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies.
The room is spinning. I haven't had a drop of ale. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I like Ulbrich. I shouldn't have spent that extra day resting, should I?
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now.
How did Minago get here? She doesn't rush into the chamber. She's been here the whole time. Some unknown spell has stopped you and your enemies from seeing each other.
Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Looking down, you notice that the wound on your chest has opened up again and is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword. But there's no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edges of the wound start to join, heal until it closes fully. Naga's face twists in frustration. The demoness looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and you're like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. Well, that little demoness, those irritating hordes of the abyss. The gods themselves are your only equals now. We've been taking a lot of good options, and also I will drag your eyeless hide the length and breadth of Canabras. Is that evil? Like, why is that evil, saying that to a demon?
Trying to be brave, are we? That's nice. But never dish out threats if you can't make good on them.
We're just doing full, like, enjoying yourself leads to the dark side.
Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long.
I mean, that's all we ever do.
Your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Yeah, try me. But also, like, that's the mortal condition. All we're ever doing is postponing people's deaths for not particularly long on the grand scheme of things, but it's what we do. That's called life.
To the glory of the Oleth flag.
What's this new buff I've got? Mythic power. That's a lot of things. 2 additional attacks per round, +5 bonus to attack, ignore damage reduction, automatically confirm all critical hits, deal an extra 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round does 4d6 divine damage over an area, 100% fortification, damage reduction 10, 20 resistance to everything, ignore enemy spell resist and energy resist, enemies fail all saving throws against them, and all healing will also give you fast healing 10, and all offensive spells deal double damage and make people sickened and shaken. So what you're saying is we're going to win. Who have we got here? Wolja. Okay, well, Stabby?
Stabby or zap you? Why not both?
I just said stab. Yeah. Y'all are dead. You're so dead. You actually managed to damage me. And you didn't overcome anybody's spell resistance. Get wrecked.
No glory without risk.
I think that mostly they're hitting themselves with the explosions from these fireballs. Oh my god, is Divine Zap actually going to finally do numbers? Even with Mythic Power, no, it's still crap. Divine Power of this Triceratops. Hit Minago with a club with nails and the power of the gods. Okay, she's still got a lot of... AC, a lot of hit points, so, you know. Horse. My old friend. And she can just keep summoning more people.
Distract them from me.
Minago uses Move Across the Room. That classic spell. Also something a 5-year-old. Still not amazing. Ember is just not great at fighting, even when filled with god power. Some people just aren't. You know what would be fun? Griffin! More like Mython? Stop missing the woman just because she's really hard to hit, lad. Honestly, get good. See, the horse can hit her.
Time to share your treasures.
Kind of wish, like... 12 damage? Who took 12 damage? Was that Bigitha? No, Warrior. Honestly, Warrior, get yourself together.
Run them through.
So much damage. Smite her as well. Just throw everything out there. Mythic Power isn't making them, you know, faster, which is a shame. Scorching Ray. Yep, solid. Death from above! Not sure what that added to the attack, it was just mostly cool. Extra attack. 5 shots. Ha ha ha, get wrecked.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
All traces of Minago's bravado have disappeared, and now her voice trembles with panic. I mean, you just said where our power was coming from. You were just like, oh, gods have given you power, and now you're like, oh my god, where is the power from? It's from the gods. 1 second, audio's going to drop for a moment. Just while I tell it not to run an advert break in the middle of a dramatic scene.
Minago, to me!
Staunton.
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't.
Don't do it? And why not?
What did she promise you for your betrothed? Make you king of Dresden? You know she's lying.
She's already given me a lot more than all you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie?
I
I
mean,
want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours.
sure.
Your lies about forgiveness and redemption.
I mean, if you're not looking for that, then not much I can do
You're
about
hurting
it.
yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all that so you can feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly.
Again, that's kind of the mortal condition.
I know, girl, but it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool.
She doesn't actually love you. That's not a thing demons do.
You think I don't know that demons cannot love? You think this is news to me? I know that lying wench can truly love me. But what of it? Maybe I love her anyway, no matter what. And if I don't, what's it got to do with you?
In the time it's taken to have this conversation, Lan could have shot her about 17 times because she's twice his height.
Enough talking! And I'll go cast your spells and get out of here! I'll hold her off. Quickly, before I change my mind!
No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go! Let me finally... God damn it all! Let's go!
And the camera pans away from them immediately. The demon and the traitor vanish in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you, it hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. You've gained your first mythic rank as a mythic hero, starting a whole new track of development independent from your class levels. Every time your mythic rank increases, you and your companions will gain new mythic abilities or mythic feats. Your mythic rank will increase as the game's story progresses. Sorry, Clyde doesn't get a mythic rank. Ridiculous. Did any of these drop anything decent, or it's just vanilla weapons all the way down? Let's myth up, I guess. Choose mythic. So, right, we can't choose any of the special ones yet. Okay, so Eon Angel, Azata, Demon, Trickster, and then 4 more. So yeah, that's going to be 1 for each alignment. So we've got what? Aeon's a lawful neutral, Angel's a lawful good, Azata a chaotic good. Angels might be neutral good, actually. Demon's a chaotic evil, Trickster's a chaotic neutral. So we're still missing what? Lawful evil, true neutral, and either lawful or neutral good. So that's what? Devil, some other things. Okay, so we can't actually choose any of these, but we have seen that they exist. Mythic heroes are set apart from their contemporaries, capable of amazing feats of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. In spite of this, they're still similar in many ways to other adventurers. They have hit points, an armor class, and saving throws. In fact, most of their statistics are comparable to non-mythic characters of an equal level. Where mythic characters differ is in the special mythic abilities. Makes sense. These abilities enhance mythic characters both in and out of battle, allowing them to take part in extraordinary, larger-than-life adventures. This is just... You've just taken this paragraph straight from the rulebook, haven't you? First Ascension. At first rank of mythic progression, they need to select their first Ascension ability. This is usually closely tied to the source of the character's mythic powers, which could be anything. It does not determine your choice of an actual mythic path later, but the source of the powers and their mythic path are closely linked. The character must be aware of their connection to the source to select the ability linked. Okay, so from Chaos, we can basically get 3 uses a day of Mirror Image. And on the second rank, +3 circumstance bonus to all skill checks. Close to the Abyss, Grow Horns. Cool. And then resist electricity 20 and immunity to poisons. So that's Trickster, that's Demon. Close to the Heavens, Ray of Heavenly Light as a 50 feet ranged heal or damage, and you get it 3 times a day, +1 for each rank beyond the first. Neat. Second mythic rank, resist acid 20, resist cold 20, immunity to petrify. Nice. Dance Macabre, you draw your power from death, which I guess is demon here? I mean, there's not really any specific death things we've seen. Channel negative energy to deal damage to living creatures or heal undead creatures. So we just get channel negative energy like clerics do. On second mythic rank, we get advantage against enemies with an affinity to negative energy, and become immune to negative levels and better death saves. That's actually pretty good. Fourth reality, do lawful things. Every enemy in 30 feet, just no illusions. No. On second rank, ability to fix hindering abnormalities in allies. Just great to dispel magic. It's solid, but Instrument of Freedom. Freedom is your Azata one. Bolt of Energy from Elysium itself, targeting ally or foe as a ranged touch attack. Does damage to enemies, or if used on allies, the bolt charges their weapon for an extra 2d6 holy damage on hit, and counters good. And second rank, 20 electricity resist +4 saving throw against mind affecting effects. That doesn't sound interesting. That doesn't sound interesting. Close to the Heavens just sounds very powerful. Just heals or damages. Grow horns, Being able to throw mirror image around and just +3 to all skill checks sounds really good. Or Instrument of Freedom. Now, let's take the Trickstery one. We just get mirror image 3 times a day. Which will help me get killed less. Although not that Bigitha's been exactly getting killed that much. Right, that is just that +3 bonus. Bypass epic damage reduction. Alright, so there'll just be things that are, if you that have damage reduction unless it's by mythic people. Fair enough. Right, wherever you are, you get a summon next time. Decisions. I'm so bad at decision making. That sounds very powerful. Immunity to petrify. And you get hard to kill if you take death. But death's not that interesting. Oh, you get hard to kill whatever you take, so ignore that. Just big zap or charge people's weapons with loads of damage. So Lan could be doing a bajillion damage. And resist electricity commit. That's not that important. Or just become much harder to kill because I'm surrounded by illusions. I mean, +3 to all skill checks sounds great. Oh, these are also good. I mean, I know that's the idea, is that you have big mythic powers. And they're all very powerful. That's literally the point. Yeah, that +3 to all skill checks is really swaying me, so let's have a bit of fun. Oh no. Oh, there's so many options. Let's get a mythic ability, shall we? Abundant casting. Get more spells. Don't automatically miss on that ones. Master of Mage Armor, don't care. Master of an Element, don't care. Better summons, don't really care. As a standard action, you can battle meditate, which means you can't do anything, but everybody else gets a morale bonus to attack. Damage, that's no. Master of Hideous Laughter, don't have it. Healing is longer range and better, not that bothered. Natural attacks ignore damage reduction could be a lot worse, especially if I remember to turn into a wolf. Better range? No. Every time you're targeted by an enemy spell, you gain the ability to teleport to the spellcaster. That's quite funny. Ranged weapon? No. Every time you do energy damage... Right, so keep doing different elements to people. No, that sounds... No. 3 times a day as a move, you can teleport to an ally who has less than 30 hit points. And then until the end of the next round, your healer is much better. No. Enduring spells, buffs last a day. Wow. Enforced Vigor, every time you damage an ally, they get bonuses. I'm alright. Ever Ready, more and better attacks of opportunity. Ranged weapon, no. Inspirational Leader, just people near me get bonuses to initiative and saving throw. It's alright. 2 rounds of unkillability. Every time you hit a target in combat, you leave a mark. Anybody else who attacks them does that extra damage. Magic immunity. I mean, that sounds good. Master Shapeshifter, whenever you get polymorphed. Wild shape any number of times a day, you say. And all your physical abilities scores get +4. I'm intrigued. Or I could make Clyde mythical. Ooh. And it just gets more stats and ignores damage reductions and can hit ghosts. That's pretty great. Better shadows? No. Ranged weapons? No. Rupture restraints can just ignore roots? No. Ranged weapons? No. Thundering blows. If you miss once per round, do a big sonic damage burst. More damage as long as you keep attacking. Level down all debilitating conditions. No. I'm torn between Master Shapeshifter. I think it's Mythical Beast for now. I will probably get Master Shapeshifter next. And there's so many I can't use. So many. Yeah. I mean, Clyde's our boy. That's been the one thing in this, is that Clyde is 100% our boy. So we will absolutely pass some of our power on to Clyde. You need to choose which mythic path you're going to follow. This choice will greatly affect the following events, however, no matter what your reasons for choosing a path is, be it powers or aesthetic preferences, remember there are no wrong choices. I mean, I can't choose a path yet. I had to just choose Mythic Hero for my first one. That was all I was given. Ulbrig is taking Master Shapeshifter. Correct. Sealer hasn't chosen because, yes, Sealer, now I have to choose everything. More smites. Mythic Charge could be good, actually. Or we make the Amanda mythic as well. No, I don't think he's quite as mythic as Clyde. Just gonna say it. I think Supercharge, charge. Seems like the way. And extra key. I mean, I always forget to use your key, but sure. Amber. Fire damage can no longer be prevented or reduced. Sold. And Wibjib. Just more spells. I guess. Well. We did a thing. We did a thing. Can I leave through this door? That's just an area exit. Oh, I feel like going out there is gonna advance stuff a bunch. So why don't we just leave it here for now? Because, you know, we're nicely at time, and I feel like stuff is going to start to happen. But hey, we did stuff. That was, I'm going to call that a successful assault. I mean, Wojciech nearly died, but apart from that, everything's good. So this is me remembering to save, before I just lose my mind. Yeah. But it's time for the wrap up. So, thank you all for turning up. Thanks for staying to the end if you have. Genuinely does mean a lot. And, you know, it's why I do this, to have people here and enjoy this with you all. If you've been watching this, you know where to find me. But just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent. That's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at normally 2 PM British time. That is usually 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific, but as of tomorrow, that is going to be changing because our clocks are going back and America's aren't for a couple of weeks. So for the time being, it will be at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. As ever, other time zones very much available, and even more than ever, you can do the maths yourself. But alternatively, you can just give us a follow and get notified whenever I'm around. And yes, I have got those time differentials the right way. We will be closer. Cool. I can do basic maths. If you do end up missing anything, though, you can check out the VODs on Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact, or for everything else, there's the YouTube link down there, says VOD Archive, or it's youtube.com/@HouseOfHubris, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel, which is terrifyingly close to 3 years of content. It's been a whole thing. We've played many games. You know, take a look. I'm sure there'll be something there for you, and hell, if there isn't, why not let me know what would be? While you're there, why not subscribe? Doesn't cost you anything, helps me make number go up, but more importantly, helps you get hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And now that's actually true. If you want to support me searching for the hero inside myself and finding out that it was the concept of universal law, financially, you can, of course, cheer or subscribe on Twitch. You very much don't have to. Just turn up and hang out and be chill and be good to each other. Then everybody's having a good time. And plus, if you really want to support in a way that doesn't involve sending us, like, sending us your material support. There's a really weird way of saying that, Emma. If you want to help in a non-financial way, just if you know somebody who you think this kind of thing might be for them, let them know. That is genuinely the most helpful thing you can do for small streamers, is just spread the word. Yeah. But hey, even if you don't, just being here, hugely appreciated. And yeah, if you want to find me elsewhere, socials, all down there as well. Or it's House of Hubris pretty much everywhere, at House of Hubris on Twitter, at House of Hubris at kind.social on Masto, at houseofhubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky, where you can find me doing all kinds of standard social media things, stream notifications, memes, shouting about the state of the world, and also shouting about other projects I'm involved in. There's a bunch of good audio drama happening at the minute. Faker Season 2 literally releasing right now. A couple of episodes of it are already out. Go and listen to me running a Mars base and having a great time. /S. So yeah, find me on those. But if not, just be back here on Tuesday when we'll be doing... I was about to say more of this, but actually no, because... Well, maybe, maybe not. I mean, Tuesday is the 31st, so... Might as well do something for a Halloween stream, right? Well, you'll see what that is on the day. If I get it working. Or it'll just be more of this. Anyway. No, don't look behind the curtain. The curtain is there for all of us. I'm going to stop talking now. My brain has melted. Cool. Loved you all. Take care of yourselves out there, and I will see you on Tuesday for something. Alright, bye.